Hi guys, so I'm back. I actually did, you remember from my previous video, I wasn't quite sure about this layout or how this academics page. I wasn't quite sure, so I was like, let me test it out and find it out. And yeah, I was right. I tested it with one user, and then when they tested, the task that I gave them was I told them to using this website, right? Using this website, go find out what are the courses in the um, undergraduate freshman year of undergraduate program. What are the courses one needs to take? That was the task that I gave them. Find that out, right? And they went to the academics. I mean, this was like quite straightforward. I was hoping that they will click on this undergraduate, but since this was below the fold, they might have just overlooked it. So they went straight ahead to this academics button, right, the menu, and then they clicked on it. And then as soon as they came to this page, um, although this undergraduate button was highlighted with the black background, they mentioned that this academics, I mean, they mentioned that it would have been like super clear if this said undergraduate instead of academics. And the text below it talks about undergraduate, so it just flows well. That's what they told me. So you click on academics, and then perhaps now, so that's what they told me, right? So they clicked on academics, they see this, and they're undergraduate, and then it's a lot of processing to do, right? Too much processing. Academics, so which academics? Undergraduate, and what is undergraduate, and freshman year of undergraduate, right? So um, they mentioned like it's like this could be improved, and I didn't ask them like how, but I think I know what to do. Okay, so they mentioned that this can be improved. This is right now, it doesn't make sense to have this academics. Instead, they want this to be undergraduate. So what I'm gonna do is just like what we did for the students, like students and student resource and student work, I'm gonna do the same thing. Academics, they click on it, they will see two options, undergraduate and graduate. When they click on undergraduate, this page will show up and it will say undergraduate and whatever the description is. And then this graduate, I will take it off, and then they will have to go to the click on the academics and then the graduate option to click on the graduate program. Okay, so that's the plan I have. So let's go back to the Figma file. Here we go. So here, so just like this student drop down, I'm going to say academic drop down. I think this will have the prototype because it had, yeah. So I'm going to take this out. This should be fine, right? On mouse, leave, close overlay. But this one, I want it to go to not to student work, but let's delete this first so that it's easier for you to understand as well. So this is going to be academics drop down, all right? And then this is called undergraduate, and this is graduate. Okay, so, and I also want to indicate that academics has some options, so I want to turn this show icon on, so plus, right? And now, just like in the students, I'm going to say on click, right? Don't navigate, open overlay and manual, close when clicking outside. I don't know if that was selected in the students. Let's see. Not instant. I want to say dissolve. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, let's check how was this choose when clicking outside. Okay, yeah, I think this is pretty good now. And then when mouse leave of this thing, it should close, right? When mouse leave, it should close. Yeah, okay. And this undergraduate button, it should have an interaction like on click, go to, navigate to academics undergraduate, right? And this should take them to navigate to academics graduate. Okay. So yeah, this is what I want. So I think this is good. Now let's change this labels, right? Right. And although I really like these buttons here, but yeah, it didn't work with the user. So users say it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna take that out. You know what? Just get rid of it at all. Okay, that's good. Undergraduate, and then programs button delete. This becomes graduate. Okay, and here academics is underlined. There academics is underlined. So yeah, I think the user was right. Under academics, you are looking at the undergraduate plan of study. Under academics, you are looking at the graduate program and the plan of study. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. It's more logical to me as well. Although I had different thoughts before. Okay, so let's preview this. Mm-hmm. So let's say you are the user is in home. Now click on academics. You have undergraduate and graduate. Click on undergraduate. Here is the undergraduate. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense now. All right, undergraduate, and then yeah, there you go. Cool, pretty cool. You know what? One thing that kind of is bothering me when I scroll, I like how it snaps on top, right? It is fixed on top, like so. But you see, I mean, I wish there was some kind of a line that separated this navigation from rest of the page, line or something. I'm going to try a couple of things. Let's see how they go. All right. The first, you know, most straightforward would be to add, I think, a line like a border on that navigation thing. Let's see how that works. So I will go to the nav bar, right? This nav bar, and simply add a stroke at the bottom stroke, and I will keep it light gray. Okay, let's see how that works. Oh, okay, it's implemented, right? It's not bad, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but let's see if I can do something better. There is something called shadow, actually. Look. Effects, yeah. Click on effects, drop shadow. You can layer a lot of things. Glass, what's glass? Whoa, I don't like that. Okay. Ooh, ooh. This thing is giving me some ideas. Well, layer blur, background blur. Okay. Yeah, I think you can use this background blur um, to create, how iPhones or iOS devices, they have this glass kind of um, background. I think you can do that with that. So, but for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say drop shadow, which I have already selected, right? Now let's see how this works. Oh, I think the shadow is too much, right? It's a lot. Let me make it slightly so positions Y, so which basically means that I don't want any shadow left and right. I want some shadows on the Y direction, which is like top and bottom, right? Top you cannot see because it is black on top, so you cannot see anything. So Y, so spread, I think it's 0 right now. Yeah, it says, look, it says only when it is, it supports when there is clip content. And right now we don't have any clip content applied to this, right? So this may not work. What I can do is to change the opacity. It's 25 right now. So I'm gonna make it 10%. And yeah, I think that's all I can do. Or maybe I can also change this blur to tiny. Let's see how this works. 8 pixels blur. Yeah, I think this is more subtle, very subtle, right? Let's see if I took out the border, how might it look? Turn that off. Yeah, I think I like it. This is very, yeah, looks very decent. Yeah, looks decent. Yeah, and it's all also not, it's not seeking a lot of visual attention, so it's very soft. I like that. Okay. Yeah, that's all. I mean, so I did a cognitive walkthrough on this particular, like I said, and the task was find what courses you have to take as a freshman in the undergrad program, and I found yeah, some things that the user said was not working, and I made those changes. And so yeah, so you have to do the same thing. This is the week where you test your wireframes, and that's what you do. All right. Okay.